I love it more now than I did then. And I'm a much better musician now than I was then. Because it's just a lifelong process of growing and learning. The first musical memory is just being with my grandmother. In the house where she lived, she played piano all day. She had an upright piano and she sang spirituals and hymns. But then it was the father somewhere along the line decided that, you know, let's go have the kids at 13 get lessons, piano lessons. He found this black woman on the outskirts of town. She was just unbelievably little petite woman with rouge on her cheeks. When I was 17 years old, I had sent in a little tape of me and my brother and a friend playing with our trio to the Advanced School of Contemporary Music in Toronto, Oscar Peterson School. And I got the scholarship. After I came back with Oscar and studying with him this summer, I started getting calls to play in rock bands. But I got interested in it because I was interested in the production of the music and also the rhythm that's going on. You know, because there was something changing there rhythmically that I was really interested in. What became the good training ground was artists would come in town, single artists. So it'd be the new beats who'd had, I like bread and butter. And so I'd be the guy who'd have to transcribe the record and teach the band. I like bread and butter. That was the theme at the time. And then, of course, the Kingsmen. And then on the other side of it was, I'm listening to radio at night, and Louisville had a station play black music. You know, and what it was, that singing was just an extension of church, not white church, but a black church, and it was like they were testifying. One of the places we played a lot was Lebanon, Kentucky. And Lebanon, Kentucky was a wide open town. A 4-year-old could get a drink. And the mayor ran the town. So it was just like this little Graff Central in the middle of Kentucky, well, in a dry area. And we played Club Cherry, which was the all-black club. I was living in Greenwich Village for a couple of years, and I played piano, Louis Jordan's place. Everybody came into the place. So across the street you had the Cafe Go-Go, so all the rock stars were playing there. Next door I'm watching Neil Diamond, I'm watching Joni Mitchell, I'm watching comics, I'm watching everybody. But they'd all come downstairs for a beer while I was playing. I'd hear the word about these jobs, and somebody said to me, well, Janis Joplin's looking for a keyboard player. And I went, Janis Joplin, who's manages her? So I go up to record store, find Cheap Thrills, see who the management is, and call the company. And they had me come up and bring a couple of 45s I played on, and then they called me and I had an audition and got the gig. Well, you know something, I think what I've really learned is that I have a vast love of all music. It could be just a little rhythm pattern that just accentuated, or it could be a note that was placed in there by another voice that made it work, or who knows. I can go anywhere in the world with myself You know, when I play solo piano now, I can set the mood, set where I want to go, and the notes are all the same, but boy, it's the order of the notes, you know, that and how they're put together that make the difference.